Yes, the first card you have, your past, is the King of Swords. What I'm seeing here is that for a while you've had some sort of choice to make. It's something like that, or you've had some sort of decision to make, and you're holding back on making this decision. I'm seeing you weren't actually ready to make this decision. And then you found something out, and this thing that you found out made things a lot clearer for you. But I'm still not saying you made this decision. I'm seeing a decision you haven't made yet, and you're unsure about what to do. And then something came to light, some information came to light, but you still weren't sure what you wanted to do with this decision. Yes, the other thing I'm seeing is that I'm seeing you feeling a bit misunderstood actually at this time, or maybe not everyone understood you. I'm seeing you're actually quite a bit smarter than a lot of people at this time. I know that sounds really bad, that's what I'm seeing. But you felt separated from some people. It's like you were seeing things on another level to other people, or your mind was a few steps ahead of other people. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing people not being able to catch up to you. This is intellectually. So you had a lot of amazing, interesting thoughts. They're a bit ahead of your time in a way, that kind of thing. You were trying to express these things to people. They weren't quite getting you, so you felt this separation from these people. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the next card you have, your past, is the Three of Cups. Cups, yes, this is about an emotional situation. This card isn't always about that. That's what I'm seeing here, though. You could have been in your more distant past. What I'm seeing is you're in some sort of love situation, and you were caught up in this really quickly. It's like you rushed into things, and you're feeling all fantastic and excited and amazing and fantastic. I've said fantastic twice. And you just jumped in, but you weren't really planning things properly. You weren't really realizing the reality of actually what was going on. It's like, oh, I'm so in love, I'm going to jump in with this person. But actually, the reality wasn't quite what you were seeing. Yes, things were amazing at the beginning, that's what I'm seeing, but then you realised that they weren't the person you thought, or it's something like that. I'm actually seeing these three women in this card dancing around, and they're drinking alcohol. But if you think about alcohol, it makes your head go really fuzzy. You're having a fantastic time, but you're not quite with it. You're not aware of what's going on around you, and that's what happened to you at this time in this relationship. So it's like you're enjoying yourself, but you weren't seeing the reality. You weren't facing the reality. But eventually you did see this. You did see this reality in this relationship. This could be well into your past, but this has been affecting you for a long time. Because what I'm seeing is that you learnt your lesson from this. You made sure that after this happened, you didn't let your emotions take over everything. That's what I'm seeing. You weren't using this rush of emotion to rush in, and then everything spoils because you weren't thinking, or you didn't know them properly. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense. I know I'm going on and on about this. That's just what I'm seeing. Yes, tell me if this doesn't make sense. The last card you have for your past is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, this is about this decision again. I'm seeing you going backwards and forwards, kind of weighing things up with these Two of Pentacles about this decision. You're saying, well, on the one hand this, and on the other hand that. It's that kind of thing. And this is about a relationship or a romantic situation I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that you're actually making any decisions still at this time. I'm still not seeing you made a final decision, because you're still going around and around. And if you look at these pentacles, there's an infinity sign. So it's like you're going around and around and around forever, thinking, oh, what will I do? Will I do this? Will I do that? But it actually doesn't come to a conclusion at this time. You don't have a decision at this time, because it's going around and around forever in your head. You're just weighing up things. And yes, you had this information that came to light in the King of Swords, but you still weren't ready to make this decision yet. You still had a lot to think about. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the first card you have your present is the Eight of Swords. Yes, I'm sorry. I won't say sorry anymore. I'm actually seeing someone saying something really nasty to you, actually. And, they're saying something that really hurts you with their words. So this could be a friend, this could be a love partner, someone like that. But I am seeing these swords as words. So yes, if you actually see the word sword and you take the S off the front of the word sword, it becomes word. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the word sword with the S crossed out with a big red cross through it, and it says word. So this person's words hurt you like swords. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, you're trapped. You're trapped by this swords or this person's words. That's what I'm seeing. If you look at this card, this person has swords all the way around them, if you can see them. They have swords all the way around them. They're blindfolded. They're stuck. They're trapped by this person's words. You're trapped by this person's nasty words. That's what I'm seeing. And these words are going around and around in your head, and you're struggling to escape these words. And I'm really sorry, whatever these words are, they're stabbing you quite deeply. They're stopping you from moving forward. So if this resonates, yes, these words are more about this person who said them than you, and usually that's the case with people who say these nasty, negative things. And I know this is really difficult, but try as hard as you can not to let these words trap you, because you have so much going on in your future, and this is stopping you from moving ahead. It's like they were saying something like, you can't do this, you're bad, you're wrong, whatever this is. And this is stopping you. This is making you feel like, oh, maybe I can't move forward. Maybe I can't do this thing because these words are in my head. I can't do anything. You're more than what this person says. You can do this. You can do this. But I know it's very hard to get someone's words out of your mind. If someone says something positive, I know I do this. I forget it really quickly. But if something says something negative, it stays there. And that's what's happening with these words. They're trapping you. They're staying there in your head. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Five of Cups. Again, this is showing me that you need to try to move on as much as you can. Try as hard as you can. I know it's hard. You need to move on from these words. There are some great, fantastic opportunities ahead of you. You've taken up some of these great opportunities. You've actually flourished quite well, but you can go to a whole new, amazing level if you get these words out of your head. You can move forward. Don't listen to this person's words in your head. I don't know if you can see this card, but there's a beautiful stream ahead of you. There's beautiful green mountains. There's a beautiful bridge going across the stream, and it's leading to this gorgeous castle. It can all be yours. It can all be yours if you get this person's words out of your head. Lift up your head. You can see this person's had their head down. They can't see any of this fantastic stuff in front of them. Lift up your head. Move forward. Don't let this person trap you. Don't let this person pull you down to their level. That's what they're trying to do. Don't do it. Look what's ahead of you. You have a castle ahead of you. You have beautiful mountains, you have a stream, you have everything ahead of you. Move forward, lift up your head. The last card you have, your present, is the Four of Swords. So yes, again, I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this again. This is this whole thing again. If this doesn't resonate, I know this is specific. This is what I'm seeing. Don't stay lying down, letting these swords or these person's words point at your head. There's one pointing at your head. Look at this card. There's one pointing at your heart. There's one pointing at your stomach, at your gut. They're trapping you. You're lying down. There's a beautiful stained glass window. Look what's ahead of you. You can get up. You can move out. You can move into what's in your future. Please do this. You can break out of this. You can go toward this beautiful window in this card. You can do it. Maybe get some positive people around you. Get some people who love you unconditionally around you. Get some other things in your head. Get some positive words in your head. Let these negative words fade away. That's what I'm seeing. I won't go anymore about this. The first card you have in your future is Temperance. So I'm seeing that you actually have, no, in the past you had someone around you. This is in your future, but what's happened in your past, I'm seeing, is affecting what's happening in your future. I hope that makes sense. I'm a bit tongue-tied. Yes, someone's been expecting a lot of you. Too much of you, actually. They've actually been expecting an unfair amount of things or commitment or something from you. This could be a friend, this could be a work colleague. I am seeing a work situation or something around work. It could be a friend at work, it could be a friend that's partnering you in some work situation, it could be something like that. What I'm seeing is that you've been feeling uneasy around this person for a while, but at this time in your future, something's going to come to light. Something's going to come out about this person that's going to make you realize they're being unfair to you. They're treating you unfairly. This is going to suddenly become really clear to you. So you're going to clearly see this unfairness. You're going to see what this person's doing. This is going to be a really delicate situation. Just be careful. it makes sense that it's in the workplace if that's what it is, because you have to be very careful in the workplace around colleagues, people like that. You have to make sure you don't get yourself into trouble. I get myself into trouble, or I have done. You have to be careful not to be blunt and say these things to this person. Yes, handle this carefully. You will solve this problem. You will definitely solve this, but you need to handle this very delicately, very carefully. You're going to work out how to do this. And I'm seeing at this time you haven't actually solved a problem, but you will. But at this time you're working out how to delicately deal with this person. So the next card you have your future is the World. Yay, I'm so glad you have the World. I'm glad you have this card. Yes, again, this is showing me you have some amazing opportunities ahead of you. This is what's ahead of you. The whole world is ahead of you. I'm specifically seeing love. I'm seeing platonic friendships. But you really need to believe that you're worthy of receiving these things. You are worthy. Definitely you are. If you're still carrying around some of this baggage from this Eight of Swords, these horrible words, these horrible swords, please let go. Please let go of these words. Let go of these swords. You have the world ahead of you. You have everything ahead of you. You deserve these opportunities. Please step forward and grab what's there. Please grab what's there. The last card you have your future is the Ten of Cups. So you see, you have the most amazing blessings. You have the most amazing blessings ahead of you. You have the Ten of Cups. You deserve these blessings. You deserve everything ahead of you. Pick up these swords. Pick up these words. Throw them behind you. Stab the person in the back. Stab them and run away. That's what I'm seeing. It sounds terrible. Run ahead of you. Run to what's ahead of you. Don't look back. Don't look back to this person. Don't look back to these swords. Look forward, look at what's ahead of you. That's what I'm seeing. You deserve this happiness. I hope this all makes sense.